Hello everybody, this is Evan with Tabletop Gaming Guild. Today I'm bringing you the expansion to Psycho Killer. This is Bloody Mary. This is the Psycho Killer drinking game. So, before I get started on anything, definitely, as it says here onto the back, you must be of legal drinking age to play this game. And here with us, we don't condone any kind of underage drinking. Make sure you're a proper drinking age before you consume any kind of alcohol. Please do not drink and drive. Drink responsibly. Make smart choices out there, people, please. But if you're looking for a drinking game, you are of legal age, and something that you want to do it in a fun card way, let's take a look at this here. And if you want to learn more about Psycho Killer itself, right there, that is the review for Psycho Killer itself. So just follow that link. It'll give you a good rundown of the game itself that we did. And then you can follow along with the expansion here to see if this is something that you want to pick up. So I'm going to take you down to the tabletop, show you exactly what's in this expansion, and then bring it back up and give you my final thoughts. Alright, so down here onto the tabletop, this is the Psycho Killer expansion, Bloody Mary. So, this one actually adds a whole bunch of different things to the game. And much like I said in the beginning, if you want to understand how Psycho Killer is played, click the link at the beginning and at the end of the video. It'll take you to our review of Psycho Killer so you can learn how to play the game and see what that's about. Now, with this expansion, this one changes the game. So what this expansion does is actually changes the normal card game of Psycho Killer, and as it says right here, changes into a drinking game. Much like I said at the beginning, into the intro, definitely only drink if you're of legal age. We don't condone any underage drinking. Definitely drink responsibly if you can or want to. Take care of yourself, know your limits, and please be responsible. Do not drink and drive. But, as we get back to the game here, so this game turns Psycho Killer into a drinking game. So what you want to do is you actually take out all the Psycho Killers and all the weapons, and you replace them with the Bloody Mary cards, and all the weapons are going to be turned into these various drinks right here. Much like any of the other expansions, if you add this into the game itself, you can easily tell which cards are from the expansion because right next to the game, you're going to have this Bloody Mary symbol. So, with the Bloody Mary card, these are now the new Psycho Killers, and these are the new weapons. Everything else is played exactly the same. You have new of these cards over here that correspond to this, and a lot of this stuff you can see involves taking a drink or sips of your drink. Now, if you notice this one here, this one says character cards. There's one thing that this expansion does add. It has these 7 different character cards. So you have them, you'll play them just like you normally would. They can be passed around and can be, taken, returned to the deck, just like any other cards throughout the game. But when you have them, they give you a little special ability. Whenever you have it and you play it, you reveal it so everyone is aware, that you can't have multiples of them. You just become, like the bartender and the final girl. You can be multiples of them. Another thing that it has in here has some blanks, so you can create your own custom card here, tailored to your group. So that's basically this in a quick nutshell. Overall, it doesn't add a whole lot to the game, just kind of changes the components itself. But let me take you from the tabletop here, give you my final thoughts on this. So final thoughts here on Bloody Mary, Psycho Killer drinking game here. So, as I showed you in there, it adds the character cards into it, takes out the Psycho Killers, puts the Bloody Mary cards. It basically takes out one whole aspect of the game and replaces it with drinking and a drinking aspect into it. If that's your way of going, if that's the kind of the game that you want to go, right here, they do a pretty good job with it. I don't really play games that way. So not for me itself, but if this is the way that you want to go, they do a pretty good job with it here. Doesn't change really the complexity of the game itself here. It just kind of changes a couple of small aspects to the game, and they do a good job. Like I said, they do a real good job with that. And much like everything else, the base game comes with VHS. The other expansions, come as not VHS, but cassette tapes. This one, cassette player. So really love that they take that 80s vibe into the games, and they even put it into the box. Love that they do that. It's fantastic. But much like I said here, click up here if you want to learn more about Psycho Killer. Right there. Follow along with that. They'll give you how about the base game, and then, as you saw here, explanation of what this will bring to you. And really, what else can I say about the game? I mean, like I said, it's not for me, just because I don't really do like a lot of the drinking games. But if that's for you, check this out. It wouldn't be. It's not a bad way to go. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Every subscription that we get helps us out immensely. Throw us a like, give us a couple comments there of things that you see, comments about this, comments about anything else that you see. Until later, this is Evan with Tabletop Gaming Guild. Have a good one.